Welcome back. We're doing the hands. I didn't actually film myself making the hands on the actual base, so I made a new file and just modeled a hand to show you. So make a cube, subdivide it twice, so basically you should have 6 edges. So you want to delete the top and bottom faces. I'm just fiddling around with the lines, the wide mode. So just scale it down, try and get it as close as your reference. And extrude that upwards. Scale. Now delete the faces from the top and bottom. I made it a double-sided material just so I could see, like those, and then select the edges of the 4 corners and move them inwards just to round it out. Now we're going to extrude this up, but it's going to be a little bit different because of the thumb. Extrude that out, move them around, and get them in the right position. And then we're going to connect, or add the faces back in. So pull out those 2 faces and then connect them via the verts. And then we're going to extrude that little edge one more time and then connect it around the thumb there, so it's like a little half a glove type thing. Scale it, rotate, tweak it, and then you're going to add 2 faces in that little crevice there. And that's going to go around the thumb. So scale it, move it, and then connect it. I'm going to connect that, I'm going to select that edge and bring it up, but then we want to delete that base there, or you could just join them to the ones down the bottom there and move them. So then we get 2 triangles right there. Then we extrude that again. Straighten it out. Rotate it. Tweak the verts again. Add a smooth preview. So we want to select that edge loop, duplicate it, and then it will become a new object. So then we extrude it, connect those up, so that becomes the thumb. Add in some loop cuts, so 3 at the top and then 2 there. Then we want to select that whole selection and rotate it and align it with the others to make the rest of the fingers. I'm just straightening out all those loop cuts. Just rounding out the finger of it, pulling that down, and then moving it. Pull it down to align it, and then I'll add in more loop cuts where it's needed. So another 3 there, and then I just repeat for the other fingers. So I do all the fingers first before I merge them all together and then join them, just so I don't have to worry about selecting the other fingers, because they're all on separate layers. Just tweaking them to my satisfaction. Once I've got them all, unlock layers and then merge selected. So now they're all on one layer. So now we're going to create faces in between the fingers. So, like I said, I didn't film myself creating the hands on the actual model. So there's a slight difference. The hand on my model doesn't have these gaps in between the fingers. It's like the reference, the red hand in the background. That hand doesn't have any gaps in between the fingers. You can do it this way, but I suggest you do it with gaps in between the fingers. It will make the hands better for deformation and stuff, and a lot easier to weight. So right now I'm just applying a lattice to just sort of taper the fingers. So just to select those and then squish them so they're thinner at the end and then thicker at the base. So just, yep, that's that done. Now we have to connect the fingers to the hand. select that whole edge loop and we'll extrude it down, then we'll straighten it out. Now depending on which side is the palm and which side is the back of the hand, so on the inner side of the hand, the palm, you want to make your fingers lower, whereas on the outer side you want to make them higher up. So you can see the middle finger, it's slightly higher up. Yeah. Now, yeah, so this is the underside now, so I'm lowering them down. And then on the other side I'll bring them up. But I've just connected the gaps in between into a triangle, and now I'm connecting it to the hand. So I've missed one of the triangles because we'll have to add a cut in there with a triangle to make up for it, which is fine because the original hand has the same thing. So we'll do a cut there and then a cut there, and then you can connect that, and then the same on the other side, and then connect that, and that is your hand done. So you just need to tweak it a little bit more to the desired shape, but that's the topology done. So if you get that weird glitch in the middle, that's just because the faces are, their normals are the wrong way. So all you do is you select them, you go to selected, and it will have an invert option, and that's what you do, and it will make them fine again. So now I'm just tweaking. But yeah, that is the hand done. The next video will be the head. I made a head and then I didn't like it, so I remade it. So I'm going to skip the first modelling of the head and then just go straight to the second one, because the first one was horrible. So you'll see I'll have a red opaque head that I model on, and that was the first attempt. I was trying out a new technique and it didn't really work for me, so you won't see that, you'll just see the after effect. But yeah, more tweaking, but that's the hand done. So that's all for me. See you next time. Bye.